Hi, thanks for clicking this video. Now I will show you how to pronounce this word. The pronunciation of this word sounds like Konjac.
I had to look that up because I can't sound like an idiot in more than one video pronouncing this product. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. I post weekly videos on all things fashion and beauty related that are also vegan and cruelty free. So if you like what you see and you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me and I would love to have you be a part of my family. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about skincare because if you follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories or you've seen some of my past videos, then you know that I have struggled on and off with adult acne for about the past 2.5 years or so. And the first go around I had with it, I pretty much finally just gave up and went to a dermatologist and got some prescription medicine, and then I slowly weaned off the prescription medicine because I just feel like using harsh chemicals on your skin is very like long-term damaging, and I prefer to find a natural way if I can. That being said, acne is no freaking joke, and it's really, I understand like having it, the emotional aspect that comes with it. And so if you're trying everything in the world and it's not working for you, I strongly suggest going to visit a dermatologist to see what they can do for you, because there's definitely like an emotional aspect that goes along with acne, and you don't really understand it unless you've had it before. To everybody else, it seems stupid because they're just like, oh, you have acne, what's the big deal? But it really does affect you. If you're anything like me, like I don't want to leave the house. I don't like looking in the mirror, and it's hard, especially with a job like mine where I have no choice but to be in front of a camera at all times. You guys always see me in the best lighting, so it's very hard for you to see my skin when it's at its worst. And I also have like really good makeup tricks up my sleeve that I use when I have acne flare-ups. Those tricks obviously are meant for camera, so I plan on doing a tutorial for how I do my makeup when I have acne, but just know that the way your skin looks on camera is so different than in real life, because you can't see texture as much on camera, and in real life when I do my makeup for acne, I still see the texture. So I may feel fine like putting my face on camera, but in real life it's way worse, especially when it's like cystic acne and it's very bumpy, and you can definitely tell that something's going on. Sometimes makeup even makes it worse. But anyways, the first go around, went to a dermatologist, got all the prescription stuff, weaned myself off of it. My skin was doing really well for a long time, and then I got another flare up. It started out with my forehead, and I was thinking they could be completely unrelated, but the forehead situation I'm pretty sure is because I was using a cleanser that had coconut oil in it, and I'm pretty sure it was clogging my pores. I was also using a bunch of facial oils because I was like, yeah, facial oils, and my skin was looking really good, and then I think long term it ended up clogging my pores. While I was trying to deal with that, I started getting the cystic acne flare-ups again, which I primarily get on my cheek and my chin, and that is hormonal. The last time I had the same acne, I did the dermatologist route, and I really just wanted to try to figure out a way to clear it up on my own without having to get back on any kind of prescription creams or anything like that. So I tried a ton of products. You guys sent me recommendations. I found stuff online. I found stuff through YouTube videos. So I'm just gonna share with you like everything that I tried and let you know what worked and what didn't work. And I hope that you find it helpful, especially if you're in the same shoes as me. I feel you. It's rough. It is rough. Okay, so when I first started seeing the acne come back, I immediately went to a esthetician and had quite a few facials done. I think I did 3 or 4 facials in a month to try to see if she could help clear it up, and that definitely helped. I was able to find a gal who has vegan products that she uses. If you're in the SoCal area and you want her information, DM me on Instagram and I will give it to you. She is amazing, so sweet, and did a really good job. That said, my skin was in such bad shape that just a facial wasn't gonna fix it. I really needed to like get a routine down that was going to agree with my skin. So first I just started using the same routine that I was using before because it was working for me, and I just thought maybe if I just went back to that and eliminated the cleanser with coconut oil that it would get back on track. And that is just to use a cleanser, and then I would use a micellar water to get all of my makeup off, and then I would use a serum of some sort, and then a moisturizer. And that's kind of been like my routine for a long time. I can link a video down in the description box of a routine that I do. Again, I'm always trying out new products, so it's not like set in stone, but the link below will have some products if you're looking for that routine, which if you have good, clear skin, highly recommend that routine because it worked for me for a really long time. But my skin was just still not clearing up. And so then I started like aggressively doing face masks. I just thought if I could just pull it out, you know, in the past when I would have something pop up, I would just do a clay face mask and it would just pull it right out. Well, that didn't work either. And if anything, I think that may have just irritated my skin because it was just a little too aggressive. So I'm gonna show you the face masks that I use because I do still use these face masks every once in a while. And again, if you have clear skin or you have like just the occasional breakout, you're gonna love these products. So this one I mentioned before, it's the Derma E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask, and I absolutely love this mask. It's so amazing. If you have normal skin, it will just make your skin feel so smooth. It'll make your pores smaller. It's great. And if you struggle from the occasional breakout, you can spot treat with this stuff. Oh, I love it so much. I've used it for a really long time and it's never let me down. The next mask is this Dead Sea Mud Mask from Sky Organics. It's all like really good ingredients and you can just tell. And this helps with, it says it is a deep skin cleanser, clears acne, reduces pores. Definitely does all of those things. I love this as well. This is not very drying and I really like that. This is a little more drying, not too drying, but a little more drying than this one. This one is like uncomfortable on the skin once it dries out. You'll want to like wash it off immediately, whereas this one I can leave on for like 30-40 minutes and it's not going to be uncomfortable. I stopped using the masks for a while because I was like, well, this isn't working. We need to reassess and try something new. So I picked up a few more products. So this one of you guys sent to me on Instagram is an aloe vera gel by Amara Organics. I got this off Amazon. This helped so much with like the redness of my skin because my skin was just so irritated after like multiple facials, doing the masks all the time. Like my skin was just hot and fiery underneath. It was just so irritated. So using this really, really helped calm things down. And aloe vera is supposed to be great for acne. I don't know that this cleared up my acne at all, but it definitely just soothed everything, if that makes sense. Then I decided that I would try to find some acne products and I picked up this from Alba Botanica. It's a deep cleaning astringent. And this has 2% salicylic acid. So what I found is my skin works better with benzoyl peroxide than salicylic acid. And I know some people are the other way around. So you kind of have to do a little trial and error with both to see which one works best for you. This doesn't like irritate my skin or make it worse. It's just a lot slower at clearing things up than the benzoyl peroxide is. If your skin agrees with salicylic acid, this is a really good thing to pick up. Okay, and then the next thing I tried was this essential oils roller. I've talked about this quite a bit. And it is basically just a blend of lavender essential oil, frankincense, and purification, which is a Young Living blend of a few different things. I know it has like tea tree and something else in it. But anyways, it's 10 drops of each of those 3 things and then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated is not going to clog your pores. Regular coconut oil is. So if you're someone who has sensitive skin, you'll probably be good with fractionated coconut oil, but I would not put regular coconut oil on your face. So I would say for about 2 or 3 weeks, I was using this every single day. I was just not wearing any makeup and I was using this every single day. I would apply it 3 to 4 times a day on all of my problem areas. And oh my gosh, it helped so much. I really saw a huge difference and I just love the fact that it's all natural stuff. Honestly, I was really surprised. My friend sent this to me and I was like, I don't know. And I was nervous actually to put it on my skin even just because of how sensitive it is. But holy cow, this works. I got my friend Danny on it. She uses it now too. It is just, it's good stuff. The next thing I tried were these peel pads by Dr. Dennis Gross. So If you follow Lauren of The Skinny Confidential, she interviewed Dr. Dennis Gross in a podcast, and she's blogged about him quite a bit, and she loves these peel pads. And I'm the kind of person I have to like hear about something from a few people before I'm like, okay, that's cool, I'll buy it. So my friend Nisha was the one who was like, I bought them, they're so good, they're life-changing. So I was like, okay, if Lauren from The Skinny Confidential and Nisha both love them this much, then I know I'll love it, so I have to get them, and I got them. They are a splurge. Like, it was painful to spend this much money on peel pads. And it comes with 35 treatments. And I was just like, luckily, I had just made some returns, so I had some store credit, and it was like a little less painful, but still painful. That said, I would not recommend something that's super expensive to you guys if I didn't think it was worth the money. I really, really think it's worth the money with these. My skin has never felt so smooth, so clear. My pores were so small, and it really, really helped just like clear everything up, because I had a lot, at the time when I bought this, I had a lot of like dry patches on my skin from all of the like aggressive treatments I was trying to do to get rid of the acne and things like that. This just like wipes the slate clean, so to speak, and I love it so much. So I got the universal. There's a sensitive and then there's an extra strength. I probably should have got the sensitive, but I like to torture myself, so I got the universal, which at the time when my skin was very like inflamed, it was like almost painful to use these, which is probably not a good thing, but I'm stupid, so I didn't care that it was kind of painful. So if you have sensitive skin, probably better to go with the sensitive one or tough it out and use the universal. My skin would be very red and tingly after I would use this, so I would use them at night and then not put anything on it. And I used them for about, I would say, 2.5 weeks. Pretty much every day, or if my skin was feeling a little inflamed, I would do every other day, and holy cow, I think it helped so much with my acne. I have not been using them as much anymore, but I think that this is something I'll probably incorporate maybe about once a week into my routine. So if you consider that, you know, at first 35 pads, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is gonna be gone in a month, and that was $88 that I spent on peel pads. But no, I think that you'll use maybe 1 or 2 of these a week. That will definitely last you a while. Another thing that's like not acne related, but if you are starting to see like fine lines and wrinkles on your face, this is supposed to help with that. And I felt like I really saw a lot more plumpness in my skin, and I feel like it did diminish the fine lines that I do have. So definitely a favorite. I love these so much. Okay, so next, you guys have seen me talk about this before. I got this in my Petite Vor box, which is a monthly subscription of vegan and cruelty-free beauty products. Wow, life-changing product. I can't even tell you. I love everything I'm mentioning, but I would have to say that this is like the game changer 100%, especially like this, and then I have another product I'm gonna tell you about. Those 3 are the things that I'm certain changed my skin. So this is a healing and anti-blemish face balm, and it's 100% natural ingredients. When I first got this, I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to put that on my skin. It looks greasy, and it kind of scared me. And just with how sensitive my skin is and how prone to breaking out it is, I just didn't want to try it. But my skin reacted so well to this stuff, it's insane. So I started putting it on at night, and I put like a pretty decent amount at night, let it sink into my skin, and then when I would wake up in the morning, my skin was so much plumper and clearer. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I swear this stuff is so good. If you're struggling with your skin, please pick it up. It's $30 for a tub this size, which is gonna last you forever, because I went through my little travel size. You know, like you only need a little bit to like get full coverage of your skin, because it's a balm, so it's very slippery. So this will last you forever and is life-changing. I can't say enough good things about it. So then the next thing I picked up was this from Paula's Choice. It's the Daily Skin Clearing Treatment. It's 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, And when I had the acne the first go around, I was prescribed 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and that's one of the things that helped get rid of it. And it was one of the things that I like slowly phased out. It was like one of the last things I phased out. So I was like, okay, maybe this is what I need as well. So I picked this up from Paula's Choice because Paula's Choice is cruelty-free, and I really, really love this stuff. It works so well. Honestly, I think it works better than what I was prescribed from my doctor when I had it before. And I think it's only $18. So I don't use this on my entire face. I just use it on the areas where I have breakouts, and it has helped reduce the breakouts so much. So the last thing that I think has been helping, and I wouldn't say that I credit it for getting rid of things completely because I just started using it, is this Konjac Sponge. And I also got this in my Petite Bore box, and when I first got it, I was like, what is this? I'll probably never use it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I did, and it's a very peculiar thing. So it's made from plants. Basically, it's stiff like this when it's dry, and then when you run it underwater, it becomes sort of a jelly-like consistency. It's very soothing on the skin, and it has these little fibers in it, so it also exfoliates while it cleanses. But basically what I found is that this is such a good product for getting all my makeup off. So I use this in conjunction with a face wash, and you can see the makeup coming off because it's white. The fact that it's a sponge, you don't have to worry about it staining or anything like that, and these are supposed to last about 3 months, and then you get a new one. This is like one of those things I'm like, oh, I really needed a product like this, but I didn't know that I needed a product like this, if that makes sense. So if you feel like you're not getting all of your makeup off completely, or you feel like you need a little bit of extra exfoliant without being too harsh on your skin, this is the product for you. I have been loving it so much. Just to like round everything out, the face wash that I've been using the most is this from Pacifica. It's the Pineapple Cleanse Oil Slaying Face Wash. It is supposed to remove oil, cleanse and tone, and it has papaya, pineapple, and white tea. My skin reacts very well to this, so I've been kind of like sticking with it. So that is it for all the products, and I just want to say, if you've been struggling with acne, I feel you. The thing is, when you have acne, everybody has a tip for you, and it's very frustrating when you do have acne and everyone wants to tell you how to clear it up, and you're like, I'm trying everything, stop. Even though it's like, it's coming from a good place. What works for one person's acne might not work for you, so be patient, try things out, but also don't go overboard, because what I learned this time around is the simpler your routine, the better oftentimes. So whereas before I was using so many different products on my skin, it was just not going to cut it for the state that my skin was in with the acne, and that kind of like removing everything and starting over and finding just a few key products that really work for it was what's best. So for me, that meant a simple cleanser, some benzoyl peroxide treatment, and this face balm, which is great for hydrating and also clearing up acne at the same time. So I found that I didn't need to have like a heavy moisturizer, I didn't need to have a heavy serum or anything like that, that these three would get the job done for me. So that's kind of where I've been, is just like simplifying everything, and I've seen good results. So that's gonna be it, and let me know if you wanna see a routine, a makeup routine on how I do my makeup when I do have an acne flare-up. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely work on that for you guys. And let me know what's helped you with your acne problems as well, if you have them. I would love to know, and just leave those products down in the comments below, or those tips, so we can all just kind of like help each other out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.